not just self-respect, how to get respect from others. And tapping straight back into how to make sure you have self-respect for you. I am in the park. It's a Sunday, the time of this recording. Not sure when you catch it, so whenever you catch it, just type out the words whatever day you're seeing it. Whatever day you're seeing it is a day you're meant to see it. If you're catching it on a Sunday, celebrate you because you actually caught it on the day I created it. And I'm going to give the behind story of where this really stemmed from. It's a lot of conversations and coaching sessions I've had with people in terms of their relationships with others and how the lack of respect was displayed and how it made them feel, and opening up safe spaces for them to share that moment, right? One being Zachary, right? You guys know he's on the autism spectrum, like I mentioned many times before. For those who are popping in for the first time, hi, I'm Dr. Ali. I'm a communication expert, audiologist, speech pathologist, executive coach. Most importantly, writer, speaker, author, all those good things. But most importantly, I am an autism mom of this young man, my 20-year-old, almost 20-year-old, who is on the spectrum and who have taught me so many lessons that I now come back and I teach you, because the lessons he has helped me to truly unfold has helped me to become a better educator, a better person, a better parent, a better coach, a better family member. So as I break down respect to him, and I shared that in the first recording, make sure you catch that, but I'll give you a quick synopsis of that. As I break down respect to him, and it's a term that many of us have just assumed that everybody knows. As you pop in, type out the word RESPECT, because it's a major thing, and it really helps a lot in self-confidence. It helps a lot in self-love. It helps a lot in your own self-development, your growth. And as he begins to understand the world around him and owning who he is as an individual in spite of his quirks, some of the key things that I try to help him to really tap into is making sure that he respects himself. That means see his beauty, see his light, see his rightness, see his strengths, see the things that everybody else loves about him, and own it. Like literally own those strengths. So a lot of people say, Dr. Ali, how do you have such confidence in how things are going to happen? And I say my confidence comes in owning my strengths. Right? I've lived life, and I'm grateful to be surrounded by people who have helped me to highlight my strengths, which is what I do with Zachary, right? So that all the negative and all the doubt and all the pessimism and all the rest of low vibrational energy that can sneak in isn't allowed to sneak in, because there's a force shield of high vibration, of self-love, of self-respect, of self-care, of understanding my strengths. And it didn't just innately happen. I thought it did, because I was like, don't everybody have it? Until I realized that I was coaching so many people and helping them to get it back and step into it. And not only other people, I'm helping Zachary to really step into his new level, his new stage of being an adult, a young adult on the spectrum. And a lot of things he let happen, and a lot of people not respecting him, he let happen because he's a people pleaser. He wants to see everyone happy. He's just a happy kid, happy young adult. And as he tried to please people around him, sometimes he let himself or let the things that he wants fall by the wayside. Hi, Nigel. I see you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate you. Type out the word RESPECT, because that's what this conversation is all about. And me helping him to unfold and get stronger in his self-respect through his growth, through his evolution, through his expansion, through his realizing that he has a lot of deficits. But in addition to having deficits, he has a lot of strengths. So as a family, as a unit, as a support system, we sit and we help him to develop in his strengths, to sit in his strengths, to own his strengths, to own what makes him amazing. And in that way, when others, I appreciate you, thank you. In that way, when others try to pull on his negativity or pull on the things that he's weak on or pull on the things that he may be glitchy on, or that he can't do that others do. He owns, yeah, no, I can't do that. But let me tell you what I can do. And he helps to shift that direction of where that energetic flow can go. And that was some simple ways of how we will help him to own his respect, own and demand. Hello, Mary. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Today is Sunday, so we are talking about RESPECT. We spoke about self-respect in the first one, and now we're speaking about how to get others to respect you. And like I was mentioning before, it starts from you owning your own greatness, own your light, own your brightness. Sit in it, let it shine. And when others come with their dullness and the things that they want to accentuate the negativity, those TNT people, toxic negative thinking people, they come. Oh no. They come through here too. Shout out to my pep people, positive energy power all the way. So as I help him to own his own pep, own his own strengths, own how he sees himself and views himself in the world, it helps him to develop that respect, that self-respect. And then how do we get it from others? Sitting in your own stuff, owning it, and telling yourself, doing your mirror work, doing your self work, writing it down. When someone tries to take it from you, making sure that they don't get to claim it from you. Stand up for yourself. It's that time. Nobody else is going to stand up for you unless you stand up for yourself. So understand RESPECT has to be earned, not given. Got to be earned. Sorry. It's true. You got to earn my respect. I'm not just giving it to you. I'm going to give you the basic respect as an individual, as a human being. But for someone who's closer to me, for someone who actually leaves a heavy, major impact, it's because you have displayed to me that you are worthy of receiving respect. And you have shown respect. I'm sorry, I know it's a windy day out here. And somehow in there's a message, so hopefully you get it. Pop up word RESPECT. That's what the message is all about. If you missed it, let me know what part you didn't catch. The main part is owning your respecting yourself. Once you begin to own your strengths, own your blessing. I know you're trying so hard. And I didn't know it was going to be so windy neither. But what are we going to do? I don't have control over that. I can sit for a second, so let me sit for a second so we don't have to moving. So I'm going to sit right here. There's some benches. So I'm going to pop a sit so I could just go over that message quickly for those who missed it. And the key, can you hear me now? Is this a little better? I know it's still windy, but sorry, I do not have control over nature. But what I do have control over is the message. And the message, and thank you so much. I appreciate you for letting me know, because your care caused me to shift how I delivered the information. So thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, Marley. Let me drink some water. Good thing I bought some water. Oh, a trucker headset. Eh, that requires a lot of preparation for these walks. Right now, Pastor, I'm just trying to get my walks done and share the message as I get it. So sometimes people are going to get it. Sometimes they may miss it. Maybe I might decide, maybe I'll be gifted a trucker headset. But as for now, I just want to share the message as I get it, and hopefully whoever needs it will get it at that time. And the key is, I see you, Lee. I appreciate you for subscribing and saying hi and for popping back in. As for now, the main message that I wanted to relay is owning your own self-respect, owning your greatness, owning your own light, owning the things that you won't allow others to take from you. That your respect comes from what you give to others. First starts with what you give to yourself. And I know, sometimes people will make it very difficult to make them respect you. I know. Guess what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna clip it, and when I clip it, it's gonna have the words, the captions underneath it. So catch the captions. And I appreciate you, Lee. I know it's hard. I did try to stop moving, so I did try to make the conditions better, but I do not have control over God's weather. The key is respect. RESPECT. Own your strengths, own your light, own who you are. As you begin to own who you are and get really stronger in that space, then it makes it difficult for others to then it makes it difficult for others to pull that shine and bring their negativity, their toxic negative thinking, to infiltrate your positive energy power. That's where self-respect comes from, and that's how you deserve and demand, and you bring others respect. So that was the key point of this message, and I shared a little bit about where I got it from. I shared about how I'm helping Zachary, who's my son on the autism spectrum, to understand what respect is, and now realizing that respect is something we actually have to teach. It's not something that's just expected out of people, because a lot of people don't even know. They don't even know what is respect. Oh, awesome. Then you should definitely follow us at SmartFit Fam. That is my nonprofit organization that I am a co-founder of. We are in New York. We do a lot of support for families on the spectrum, wellness, fitness, and nutrition. Our next event will be in April. We're celebrating Autism Month. Absolutely. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Zachary is my 20-year-old. We established, or we created SmartFit Fam. It's got to be over 14, 15 years by now. But every April we do things towards autism, and this is the month that we're stepping into that. I'm a speech language pathologist, an audiologist, and an executive coach. So as I come on and I do my walks in the park, I literally come out and do some walks in the park. So thank you for subscribing and thank you for catching it. If God brought you here, then you were meant to get this message. And literally the message that kept coming to me was respect. Respect. I've been talking about respect a lot. Oh, no problem. It's in my bio. I'm the co-founder of smartfitfam.org. Um, but the key of it is understanding, and as parents, as pastor, I'm speaking to you, pastor, who is showing up, or whatever. I'm sure you could place your name down if you'd like to. You don't have to. But as you pop in, it's going to be one of those things that you're going to be teaching your child and others. You're going to be teaching your child and others a lot. I appreciate you. As you begin to teach others around you, respect, especially those on the spectrum, because that's a very vague term, right? But it's an important term for our young individuals to learn, because they have to learn to respect themselves, and we have to break it down what is respect to them in the simplest format. So one of the ways I help Zachary to understand what respect is helping him to highlight his benefits or his strengths, the things that he does incredibly well, and how it makes him feel good. How does it make him feel when he sees himself shining in his strengths? And how does it have him respond to others? So as he begins to tap into his own strengths and own his light, he begins to see himself as a higher vibratory specimen, a person out there that is really there to shine his light, which is his respect, self-respect, how he shows up. So as I help him to understand that space for himself, it helps me to get clear on what the word respect is, right? Because I don't think we ever stopped and say, okay, what is the definition of respect as we're growing